Hey everybody, Jay Barino here, welcome back. Continuing the Nod campaign of Tiberian Dawn Remastered. The last mission was bananas, and I assume that that's what we're in for the rest of the Nod campaign. There are 13 missions in the Nod campaign, not 15. GDI is attempting to retake Egypt. Use every available resource in your efforts to stop them. The populace has once again swayed in support of GDI forces, so show no mercy in dealing with the villagers. Alright. Let's get our briefing and maybe get some more information. Though sometimes the briefings just are outright misleading.
Our African campaign is going well, but our Egyptian fortifications have been weakened by GDI attacks from the Nile. One of our bases is under fire, and I need you to reinforce and rebuild. Remove the GDI presence from this region once and for all. Towards that end, we have developed a new weapon you may find useful.
Best cinematic yet.
It's your move.
Yo.
Okay, Commando.
That was left-handed.
Shoot?
No problem.
Hello?
Reinforcements have
You
arrived.
got it.
I'm hearing
You got it.
reinforcements have arrived, but
You
again,
got
I don't
it.
have a mini-map,
I'm on
so I
it.
have no idea where those might
No
be.
problem. I'm on it. You got it.
Let's just
No
explore
problem.
as much as possible
No
with the
problem.
Commando for now.
You got it.
Now, I want to make sure
No
that I'm
problem.
basically
That
standing
was
still
Real
anytime
tough
I'm
guy.
ready to attack, because he'll try to float into the next
I'm on it.
piece of the grid if you're
No problem.
moving,
I'm on it.
but then want him to stop to shoot. So basically what that means is
You
he
got
may
it.
not stop
You
to
got
shoot
it. I'm on
immediately, and then he'll take damage from something.
I'm on it. You got it. I'm on it.
Okay, hello.
Knowledge.
Engineers up here, Rocket
sir.
Lords up here,
Yes, sir. You got it. I'm
standing
on it.
idle and taking damage
got
for
it.
no reason right there.
I'm on it.
You know what? I'm not gonna mess. You know what? No, I refuse. I was looking at my other units. I was very excited
Yo,
about them.
No problem.
Well, we know that we can get through this relatively quick.
I'm
So
on
Right.
it. You got it. Left-handed. I'm on it. You got it.
okay, you're hotkeyed.
You got it.
Reinforcements
There are grenadiers
have
down there.
I'm
arrived.
on it. No problem. You got
I
it.
still want to reveal as much of the map as possible.
No
Like
problem.
seeing that there's Tiberium down there could be really
You
useful.
got it.
So I think
No
it's important that
problem.
we
Real tough
keep
guy.
in mind
I'm
that
on
that's
it.
there.
You got it. Real tough guy. I'm on it. Real tough guy.
There
I'm
we
on
go.
it.
Okay.
I'm on
We'll
it.
keep an eye on this guy instead of looking
I'm
at the
on it.
Rocketeers
You got it. No problem.
at the beginning here.
You got it. You got it. Coming.
There's one.
You
That's
got
the
it.
guy
No
that hit me with the grenade.
You got it.
Let's just quick
I'm on
save
it.
frequently, as is typical.
I'm on it. No problem.
I was going down that way, but again, I can get vision of
No
that by
problem.
kind of sticking to the bottom here.
No problem.
Commando's got really good
I'm on
vision.
it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Really, really good vision. So
I'm on it. I'm on it.
I'm gonna get airstriked. Just watch.
No
There's gonna be
problem. You
those
got
planes
it.
are gonna come in and
I'm
just
on
firebomb all three groups at the same time,
problem.
because that's how this flipping works.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
I want to link up with these guys
No
as soon as
problem.
possible.
No problem. I'm on it.
The engineers seem to be a bit
I'm on it.
separated because there's definitely a
I'm
cliff
on it.
there. I mean, we can look.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Let's quick save now, and
No
then we can
problem.
take these guys out on the bridge.
You got it. Tough guy. I'm on it. You got it. I'm on it.
Like,
You
because
got
I don't
it.
have enough vision, I'm
on
genuinely, I want to
I'm on it.
walk through all of this and get as much
No
vision as
problem.
possible. Make sure that we can't link up with the engineers in any easy
I'm on
way. Guess we can kill
You
these
got it.
guys with the
Coming.
Commando.
You got it. No problem. I'm on it.
They won't come and bother us
You got
later.
You got it. I'm on it. I'm on it. No problem. Ready and wait.
Okay, we've got Rocket Lords. We might have to kill this, and then we can link up with them on the right.
I'm on it. No problem.
They also can come
You got it.
down towards us as well. So
I'm
let's.
on it. You got it.
So there's a GDI base somewhere, and then a base that we can find to repair. So obviously, I'd like to find the base that I can
I'm on
repair
it.
as soon as possible.
You got it. I'm on it. You got it. No problem. I'm on
Hey,
it.
back away, back away.
No problem.
Okay, so we have a Humvee moving towards us. We're gonna have to kill that, but that in theory opens the way for our engineers, so let's move them down. Let's quick save. I prefer not to lose. Well, I mean, I'd rather take damage on the rocket lords are expensive, but the commando is irreplaceable, right? So it's important that we do this right.
Yes, sir. You got it. I'm on it.
There we go. I guess that's as good as it could have gotten. I should probably move down here with my rocket lords and commando first before just haphazardly going with the engineers. But I just quick saved, so let's just go with the engineers and see what we find, and then we'll... Okay, a tank. A tank is what we found. Okay, you got to take these guys out.
No problem. That was left. You got it. That was left.
I am happy to have the tank go the other way, or, you know, anything else. Okay, I see a GDI harvester, so maybe we found the GDI base.
Roger. Moving out. Moving out. You got it.
New construction options.
Moving out.
Well, we certainly found a base.
Right away, sir.
GDI building captured.
Let's wait
New
for the...
construction options.
Right away, sir. Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Wait for the harvester to come back, and then we're going to take this
Moving out.
as soon as possible.
Right away, sir. Reporting.
I found some Tiberium over
I'm on
here.
I'm on it. No problem. You got
Okay,
it.
well, if we've
No
learned
problem.
anything, it's that this part
I'm on
of
it.
the map is extremely difficult,
I'm on
and
it.
it's really deciding
You got it. You got it.
Reporting. You got it. Affirmative.
how to proceed here.
No problem.
No. Scatter! I hate. I was going to say, let's just look around, but there's obviously a medium tank that's just hanging out there.
Building.
I will spend my money, I guess, on a hand.
Construction complete. New construction
Set that up here, and then that might draw the tank to it. That's fine.
Our base is under attack.
How much is a turret? 600. I'm going to do it.
Yes, sir. You got it. I'm on it.
Okay, this is looking good.
Ready and wait.
You take this.
GDI building captured. New
Okay, so
construction
now we're cooking with
options.
gas. We're getting some cash coming in.
Construction complete.
Let's save, because now I have this turret, and I'm going to put it here, I think. The turrets are not great versus infantry, but they will at least distract,
Yeah,
and then
you
my
got it.
commando can do some good work with it. So maybe let's...
Yes, sir.
You're going to harvest over here, because it's a lot closer.
Reporting. Roger.
Yo,
I am very concerned about an airstrike.
I'm on it. No problem.
See guys up there.
Reporting.
So I'm going to spread out.
Real
You have to
tough
spread
guy.
out a lot, though, if you want to actually be safe from the airstrikes.
Building.
You know what? Don't even spend that.
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Like, I'm going to put the
I'm
commando,
on it.
like, way over here.
I'm on it. You got it. You got it. I'm on
It definitely seems
No
like we
problem.
are safe right now.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Yes. You got it.
So that's something. And we just go straight to an airstrip.
Building.
Yes, sir.
It's going to take a few more
I'm on it.
returns of
I'm
Tiberium,
on it.
but
Ready and wait. Moving out.
once again, you stay there.
Reporting. Moving out. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Roger.
Keep them coming.
Affirmative.
And then you go, like, way over there. Again, this is, like, basically,
Yes,
if
sir.
we're going to get
You got
airstrikes,
No problem.
I want to be sort of spread out so that not every single thing gets hit. Because they do blast you in, like, a really, really wide radius.
Reporting. Got it. Moving out.
Okay, well, we know that there's Tiberium way down there.
Got it.
I'm going to save up for the airstrip and then get a buggy and then use the buggy to scout. I thought about maybe just getting, like, riflemen to do it, but...
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Okay, here we go.
I'm on it.
This is what the
I'm on
commando
it.
is going to be great for.
Keep them coming. You got
By
it.
great for, I mean really important.
You got it. You got it.
Really, really, really important.
Keep 'em
Okay.
Construction complete.
I'm on it.
Again, I want to put this in a location that won't get hit by as much stuff.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Here they come.
Yes, sir. No problem.
No.
I'm on it.
No. No.
Lost.
Reporting.
New construction
Well?
options.
There was nothing I could do about that.
Building.
Here comes a tank.
Construction complete.
You know, that's not a good spot for that because the turret can't cover it.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I am really bummed about that.
Reporting. Moving out.
Building.
Do I have enough power for this? I don't.
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
You've got it.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative.
Do it.
Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out.
Construction complete.
Put that there.
Low power. Building. Unit lost.
We go power plant.
Sir. Moving out. Ready and waiting.
I'm getting the impression that the commando basically is supposed to die that way, but I don't
Our
know.
base is under attack. Insufficient funds.
Okay, I think I was right to make this turret.
Unit. Yes, sir. Yes, you got it. Vehicle reporting. Ready and waiting. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Draw them into the turrets.
Construction complete.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Moving out. Yes, sir.
So once again, we still need anti-grenadiers.
Repairing.
What's your boy got to get for flame tanks? They're confused? They're a little confused up there.
Unit. Waiting. Moving out. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Get up there and help.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
If they're confused up there, then that might be our saving grace.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I made another buggy, didn't I? That's fine. Again, they're kind of confused and sitting up there, so that all kind of works out. Let's repair here. I might want to even get another turret at this rate.
Waiting order. Moving out.
I probably need a comm center if I had to guess. I'm gonna get a light tank.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
I'll let them attack the turret, and then we move in with the buggies.
Moving out. Moving out.
Again, if that group's gonna be
Construction complete.
confused, then fine. I might even get another turret over there. I don't know. Artillery to just sit in our base to attack infantry as it comes in might be the right choice as well.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay, I feel like we're in the same situation we were last mission.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Which is basically a really dicey one until I can just get a nice big ball of tanks out, because my tanks can run over their infantry, which should save me and keep me alive. Again, I'm not thrilled with the turret defenses,
Affirmative.
though I guess that would keep me alive against enemy tanks, which is super important. Let's go look around and see if we can find some money crates. I don't know, man.
Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out.
Watch there be another flippin' GDI patrolling gunboat thing.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Okay, so there is Tiberium down here that seems like it's in a safe spot, and it also will regenerate. So we want to make sure that we keep this Tiberium alive.
Vehicle reporting. Moving
In
out.
fact, I would say that it is probably crucial that we do that.
Moving out. Acknowledge. Moving out.
Let's get another light tank.
Building.
I'm gonna let this return, and then I'm gonna send him down here to check for
Yes,
this
sir.
to harvest from that Tiberium field. If this group doesn't attack us and doesn't die, it's possible that they will not try to set up to bring in more units.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just gonna leave them and take any advantage that I can get at this point.
Moving out.
I still don't understand what causes my buildings to just randomly take damage out of nowhere. Okay, so here we go. We have turrets, though, for this.
Moving
Our
out.
base is under attack. Construction complete.
light tank range leaves a little something to be desired, but that's okay.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Vehicle
Just mow 'em
reporting
down.
out. Affirmative.
Okay, next step is we're going to need a service center. Always useful. You know what? I wonder if
Unit acknowledged.
the airstrike... it's going to land and kill me, like, right now. I was going to say, I wonder if the
Building.
airstrike maybe only happens to kill... Like, it exists to kill the commando.
Waiting order. Moving out.
Maybe.
Moving out.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, more Tiberium up here.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving
Again, every time we harvest,
Acknowledged.
I'm going to rotate which Tiberium group I'm harvesting from.
Moving out.
Insufficient funds.
Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative.
Okay, good. So this is a Tiberium flower. Let's draw this down to us.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to move up and kill that. So this is Tiberium flower coverage. This might not be. I'm not sure. In any case, we need the service center, and now, again, we're basically starting from scratch.
Waiting orders.
The worst thing that can happen is the airstrike,
Moving out. Ready and waiting.
which can just obliterate so much of our stuff so easily. It's bullshit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out.
That thing's deciding to go the other way. The other thing, too, is I'm curious on if they'll replace this. If we kill this Humvee, if they replace it, then that's just going to constantly harass my harvester over and over and over again. Again, this might be our saving grace, because it seems like they are sending the occasional tank, but because we have a turret, no, okay,
Our
they're going to
base
keep
is
doing that.
under attack. Repairing. Repairing.
I get, like, noticeable frame drops when that happens. I wonder if we can do anything to distract those. They do have a gunboat in the flippin' river. Bunch of bullshit.
Construction complete. Low power.
Got a repair facility there. Low power again. We
Building.
have to take care of that immediately. Let's destroy this. Might be worth getting another refinery on this one. I'm not sure. If only because it's all so far... It's all very far away. The Tiberium is.
Repairing.
Unit
The airstrikes definitely add an element of franticness to all of this, without a doubt. Let's go and just explore again. If there was a money crate up there, it would have been nice to have. I obviously need a comm center. That's my next step.
Yes, sir.
Let's run this up here.
Waiting order.
I was told to punish the villagers, so I'm gonna do that.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the light tank damage, again, really leaves a lot to be desired.
Yes, moving out. You got it.
So if they're just gonna attack this, that's fine. That power plant might be destroyed. I'd have to rebuild it. But, again, we have a turret here to cover that, so I could build another power plant sort of in this location.
Unit reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
What did I lose? What did I lose? This is very important to me. What did I lose?
Unit reporting. Affirmative.
Okay, that tank may come down here and try and, like, defend that group. I don't know. Let's just keep making light tanks for
Building.
now. Let's get, like, 2 more light tanks, and then we can get a comm center. So that we can get a vision. We can get vision on what's actually happening. Ooh, ooh,
Waiting
ooh.
order. Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought it was a...
Yes,
Construction
acknowledged.
complete.
I had really hoped
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
that was a money crate. Could you imagine?
Reinforcements have
Yes, sir.
arrived.
Moving out.
Can I hang out down here? Let's go comm center now, because that should unlock flame tanks, which seem very important.
Insufficient funds.
Because that's going to counter a lot of what GDI is throwing at me, and especially because we can repair it.
Yes, sir.
I wonder still what the cause of all this is. It's possible. I'm sure that people have probably answered it for me in the past. Just so you're aware of
Moving out.
how I've been playing this game. I have played the entirety of the GDI campaign, and up until this point in the NOD campaign, in only 3 days. So that maybe should give you some context in how... Ooh! Oh, that's so huge! Give me that comm center and give me another light tank.
Building.
Dude, that is enormous. That alone makes this so much easier than the last mission.
Construction complete.
Okay,
Building.
comm center.
New construction options.
And I'm trying to stay spread out here. The thing that's going to hurt me the most is the airstrikes. Are the
Reinforcements have
airstrikes.
arrived.
Reinforcements.
Construction complete.
Oh, it's that normal plane thing. All right, we have random grenadier up there. So the only way to get to the enemy base has to be up here. It's got to be.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Let's get a flame tank. I might want to try to pick this off. I mean, if it's not actively able to shoot me, I'm just going to leave it.
Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Well, thanks, villagers. It's possible there were villagers in the last mission that would have provided that for me, too. I don't know. But that, again, that's extremely, extremely useful.
Insufficient.
What I can do with this group... Oh, is it? No, it's not. What I can do with this group is come over here and destroy, like, the Humvee, for example.
Waiting order.
And then we can start scouting out the enemy base, because this always comes down to...
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Is that everything up there? I think so.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Is always coming down to being able to scout the enemy base, and then you can get engineers in where they need to be. Is there a way I can turn that off?
Yes, sir.
There it goes, okay. So our flame tank is done. I'm not sure how I feel about the artillery. It seems good for infantry clusters, so it might actually be good to bring one along for the attack, but not run it into the defenses. Okay, we found their harvester as well. Obviously, I don't want to draw out the enemy defenses if possible. Oh, I blew it. We're going to back up here.
Moving out.
I do have a flame tank,
Moving
and in
out.
fact, I think I'm going to get a second flame tank.
Building. Unit lost.
Hey, nice work, idiots.
Moving
Jesus.
out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay, these guys might be forfeit. I'm not sure. Again, I can use these to at least scout out. The thing that I immediately see is that there are advanced guard towers, so that's going to be very hard. Maybe if we can get down through here and then break the wall? That's all I could really think to do.
Construction complete.
Moving out.
And I'm going to grab another
Building.
turret as well.
Waiting order.
Reinforcements have
Acknowledge.
arrived.
Affirmative.
Obviously, these advanced guard towers are what are going to cause me the biggest problem.
Insufficient
Vehicle
funds.
reporting. Affirmative.
Okay, and they have orca support.
Acknowledge.
They have 2 orcas.
Lost.
I've noticed in the past that they don't really rebuild the orcas if we destroy them, but that's from a
Our base is
previous
under attack.
mission.
Yes, sir.
Repairing.
Such bullshit.
Unit. Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Okay, what a dream.
Moving out.
That's great. So I'm waiting for this extra turret, which I'll probably set up like right there or maybe over to the left. Maybe I'll just sell this one.
Structure sold.
Waiting. You got it.
Construction
Because again, I need to be able to set this up just a little bit closer to the edge.
Vehicle reporting. Moving out.
We're going to have to trade out these flame tanks. So I might grab another harvester.
Moving out.
Repairing.
Because there are multiple... There's obviously multiple places that we can harvest from. Luckily, this thing is not in range to hit us, because if it was, that would just be the worst. Just the worst.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
And again, they're not going to be able to... The whole point of the flame tank is exactly getting rid of those big clusters of things. The advanced guard towers, I think we just need to get on top of them with flame tanks, but there's got to be a better way in, which is probably going to be down and through here. Let's see, why don't you come on back down here?
Moving out. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna grab a second. I mean, it's always
On
cheaper to. I mean, it's cheaper in the long run
Building.
to get another
Insufficient funds.
another refinery. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that. I wonder what aggravated them so much. And then I need to save up to get another buggy so that I can scout up and through here to see. I mean, the obvious. I mean, it's clear to me unless there's a ledge right there, at which point it would force us to walk in through the front. I think we're gonna have to walk across the bridge, through the fog, and then break this wall, and then probably depower them, because I don't see any other way. I don't see any other way. Eventually, their harvesters are going to have to come all the way down here to harvest from this, which is kind of why I want to go for that area now.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Moving out.
And this is another, I think, let's bump up the game speed. I think I've gotten through the thick of it, and now we're on to the wait for a long time phase, right? It's not the most thrilling of phases, but that's what we're going to do. And the airstrikes are irritating, but
Yes, sir.
actually, with that in mind, let's move our tanks away so that they are not in range of the airstrike. I wonder if maybe the airstrikes are going for the turret, or maybe they're going for that power plant. And it would probably be cheaper for me to actually just build another power plant and sell this one, as opposed to constantly keep repairing that one. It would be cheaper to just repair the refinery and the turret as opposed to
Insufficient funds.
also the third building that's there. So let's also keep that in mind. So we have to kill orcas, which means we absolutely need rocket lords. Rocket lords are going to get killed by the advanced towers, well, all 4 of the towers. Again, I just need to be able to see down there. So I'm in the territory now where I think I'll make a cut because, again, we've been through the thick of it, and we can't do anything except wait for money right now. Okay. So I'm in a much better spot now, and it's not like anything major has been happening. The biggest thing that's going on is that occasionally we get hit by the really annoying, yeah, those. And, like, we've got the SAM sites, but it frankly they don't really help that much, so I spent a bunch of money on those. It's hard to say if that was worth it. I could sit here and wait for even more money. The obvious choice here is we're going to basically come up this way, round the corner, and then sneak down here, destroy this guard tower, and then break through the concrete, and we're going to try to get some engineers in there as well to just quickly neutralize the whole base.
Unit reporting. Perfect.
The challenge, though, is obviously going to be
Unit
getting up there and doing all of that in the first place. So, like, I can attack their harvester here. I'm going to quick save because this might be a disaster, but we want to get rid of the harvester. It's going to draw all their units out, but that's fine, I think, because we can kill them all. The biggest issue is they can rebuild them super quick. But I want to get rid of these so that they don't run over my infantry. So again, they're going to send some stuff out to us. I'm going to slow down the game because this is where things get a little dicey. And the real key is making sure that we use the flame tanks to kill infantry. And we'll just leave the light tanks to do their thing. I could make some artillery as well to destroy the...
Acknowledge. Perfect. Yes, sir.
I think maybe we make some artillery as well to destroy the...
Construction complete.
what am I thinking?
Building.
The guard towers, because we need to outrange the advanced guard towers in the grand scheme here.
Moving out.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Just have these attack
Insufficient
the
funds.
infantry,
Complete.
Yes, sir.
and then flame tanks just to tank the infantry. It's just that easy.
Unit reporting.
There we go.
Yes. Acknowledge. Yes. Yes.
Just like that.
Moving out. Unit reporting.
Okay, and then you guys move on up, and then we have 2
Yes, sir.
artilleries. I'll try to get these up here.
Moving out.
And then I've got a bunch of rocket lords as well.
Yes. Yes.
So it's taken them a while to even
Yes,
get
sir.
to us in the first place. Let's move up with the light tanks.
Waiting orders. Yes.
And we did kill a harvester. We're going to have to do this a couple times, basically. I think because, number 1, we have to get across this bridge. And then number 2, we have to get by these guard towers. So the whole thing is going to be messy.
Right away, sir. Yes. Moving out.
The whole thing is going to be messy. Let's just see if we can get across the bridge. I'm going to quick save again. Again, the problem is, at the end of the day, we're just going to have to keep rebuilding a lot of the stuff and rallying them up there. Just based on the nature of how this the layout of this map functions, namely poorly.
Construction complete.
So that group's going to go around me. So I'm going to cancel that and make a flame tank because my flame tank can very easily kill whatever's coming up from that direction.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Right away, sir. Moving out.
I need this group again to kill the... What are you doing? I need this group to kill the orcas because there are some defensive orcas.
Construction
Flame tank
complete.
is now ready, so we can just burn through these enemy infantry that are coming to attack us, and that's also enemy infantry that is not in their base.
Reinforcements have arrived. Insufficient funds.
And I have to wait for these because, again, I can just go ahead and chip away. I can kill these guard towers, and yes, they will be rebuilt, but the whole idea is we need to be able to sneak by them with our infantry groups, so...
Yes, acknowledged.
Let's just keep moving up.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
We're going to basically draw them out to us again.
Affirmative.
They're upset because I attacked their harvester again, I think.
Moving out. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Yes, affirmative.
Here they come. What are you doing?
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Yep, it's all good. I'm going to quick save here because this, again, seems dicey. I'm just going to keep making light tanks.
Yes, sir.
The airstrike is going to be a problem if it comes and hits us at any point here soon.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Just roast him, that's fine. And then let's
Construction complete.
kill this harvester.
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
There we go.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
And then I've heard reinforcements have arrived. I'm not sure
Yes, sir.
what I had queued up. Oh, I had more light tanks, I guess.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Keep it up.
Vehicle acknowledged. Unit reporting.
And I'm gonna kill this group too. I can't not move. I mean, I just can't move forward until I kill all these infantry units. That's all. What I'm gonna do is take this artillery and attack
Moving out.
the guard towers. Once again, let's just save. I could probably afford to. Well, again, the harvester's gonna keep coming through this direction, so that's a challenge. If I can avoid attacking the harvester, though, this should work.
Waiting order.
Okay.
Affirmative.
You kill those guys.
Yes, sir.
They may actually be running out of money, so this may work out to my advantage here. Because when they sell stuff like that, it usually means I think they're out of money, or running out of money here soon.
Ready and waiting. Moving out. Yes, affirmative. Yes, sir.
I just need that guard tower dead, though. Honestly, the other one being dead is fine. Why would you take the dumbest possible route to get down there? We'll never know.
Vehicle
All right,
moving out.
there's an orca. Just run this way, and then we got to hit it with our rocket lords. They're gonna rebuild these. That's fine.
Our
This
base
is our.
under attack.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Come on, just gotta kill those. You know what? In the grand scheme, that is fine. We're just gonna get down here as fast as possible.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Vehicle. Yes, sir.
Maybe we can distract it with light tanks. I just need my rocket lords to get through. That's all.
Ready and waiting.
To kill the orcas, and that's it.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative.
Did I lose my engineers? It looks like I did.
Lost.
Okay, I'm trying to run by again. I'm getting more stuff through, especially the engineers.
Moving out.
So the big thing here is I want to be able to shoot through this wall and then make a blitz
Yes, sir.
and avoid pretty much everything else. The orcas are still alive, but at the end of the day, they're not going to be able to do too much.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
I have units doing really stupid things and going in stupid directions. It is what it is.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
I may very well be able to just walk an engineer just straight up there.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, one orca down.
Reporting. Waiting order. No. Yes, sir.
Well, this is wasteful, but it's going to destroy it.
Affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Okay, next orca down.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
I'm going to quick save.
Moving out.
and see if I can just make my way straight up to this MCV. Oh, him having to go around is not good, but... Oh, you know what? They're drawn away because I'm attacking the harvester. It's working. Okay, so we're going to do that. Then I'm going to go for the barracks.
GDI building captured. New
Actually...
construction options.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I'm going to go for the barracks, and I'm just going to build out of the barracks, like, as fast as possible.
Waiting permanent.
Run! Oh, okay, that would have been great. Build my own barracks.
Building.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
Knowledge. Affirmative.
And I want to get up here and just open up the way to set up my own barracks. That's it.
Moving in. Yes. Affirmative.
Unit
Run 'em over.
lost. Unit lost.
Yes.
And the whole concept here is that I can build my own hand of Nod,
Lost.
Unit moving out.
build more engineers, and then just wipe them out.
Yes. Acknowledged.
Our base is under
After that guy moves. There we go.
Unit lost.
Okay.
Primary building
Make
selected.
engineers.
Ready and waiting.
Building.
Burn down their
Unit
refinery.
lost. Unit ready.
Go ahead and capture the
Unit
barracks. Maybe not even necessary at this point. Let's just depower them. We have enough stuff in their base. Again, just had to get it. It just had to get it just right. We're all good.
New construction options.
Waiting.
GDI building
Yes.
captured.
There we go. And those flame tanks are so good at burning through these bases once you get into them.
Unit
It's just...
lost.
It's tough to handle these big groups of infantry that are so good at avoiding getting run over. And we didn't get quite enough
Unit lost.
up here.
Building.
But we're all good now.
Unit moving out. Yes.
Unit ready.
Just kill these guys. Come on.
Building.
Reporting.
Unit
Yes.
ready.
Okay, rocket lords can help us burn through the buildings a little bit faster.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Ready.
Building.
Ready. Wait, wait.
This guy survived. Okay, so again, it took 2 tries when I was all prepared. A big part of it was just, it took forever to get our units up here, so we couldn't really get reinforcements up here. And then turning this corner was particularly challenging because the harvesters kept going by there, so it was virtually impossible to engage those without losing stuff.
Building. Insufficient funds.
But at the end of the day, it's looking like we did it.
Cancel.
Yes, sir.
Let's just destroy these. I honestly think the flame tank alone can do it. You just killed my own guy, but that's all right. I mean, it's not all right, but it happened.
Yes, sir.
Don't let this guy get away.
Ready and waiting.
And also, the nice thing too here is that now there's no longer a.
You got it.
What am I thinking? There's no longer a.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
A harvester that we have to hunt down. Okay. Not too bad. I mean, that was easier because honestly, because of the money crate. There was a money crate, and that made an enormous difference. So having that made it was like a really, really nice help. I actually I got to that point where I saved and then I quit and went and ate dinner and came back. So I'm happy it all worked out. A big thing on this one, again, is the way that the harvesters patrol. It's very hard to get into position to break into the base, and going straight through the front door with those advanced guard towers seems like it's very, very, very tough. Very, very tough. A big part of it is what can you do to avoid triggering the giant infantry blob that the enemies have sitting in their base. All right, where are we going next? Okay, so definitely with I felt that Egypt was easier, I thought, than the DRC/Zaire mission. Partly though, it was more the base in Egypt was harder to break into, whereas the one in Zaire was quite easy. It was just staying alive long enough to do it on that DRC mission was nuts. All right, so I guess it doesn't really matter which of these we go to. And we'll pick at the beginning of the next video. All right, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.